Alright, so I just gotta get the audio coming through here. For whatever reason, it's not giving me audio. Come on, give me audio, baby. For whatever reason, I'm having the worst technical difficulty. And what I might have to do is is that somebody trying to call me? Oh, okay. So people can't see us yet, but when I turn things on, alright, I'm gonna leave. Testing. Testing. testing, 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 testing. All right, audio. Testing, testing.
Is something like not plugged up?
Testing, 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 testing one, testing two, testing three, testing one, testing two, testing three. It's coming through now. Testing one, testing two, testing three. Hello, 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 y'all. I don't know why my camera is not showing up. For some, let me start my cam. Yo, Testing, testing, testing. What they do, y'all?
No, baby. You can't give me
What
no
they
lighter.
do? Welcome to Live from Mother's Kitchen. We've had some technical difficulties tonight. It might just because I'm
Yeah, I
blonde.
was talking to Gina.
Uh,
Gina.
Either way,
I say you look. Wait, are you on the air now, bitch?
we in the building.
Bitch.
Marcel is here with us. He's in the waiting room right now. Mr. Marcel P. Black.
I don't even know.
We'll be bringing him in just a few to talk about what he been up to on the road, touring and things,
I
being a father and a husband
guess she's.
and a plug.
She is.
So thank y'all for showing up. Testing, testing. All right. Let's see if we can get Marcel in the building. Check, check, chickadee, check, check. Check, check, chickadee, check, check. Check, check, chickadee, check. Check, check, chickadee. Chickadee, 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 chickadee. Check, check, chickadee, check. Yo, yo, yo. Thank y'all for bearing with us. For those who are tuning in, we are live from Mother's Kitchen. Marcel, you with me? Can you hear me clearly? Bet. Bet, bet, bet. I'm guessing that was a yes. I'm about to go ahead and bring Marcel into the building because that's what we supposed to do at this point. And I hope y'all are connecting with us. I'm happy to have him in the building. He's an amazing creative. Um, he's one person that I can say leaves opportunity and doors open for a lot of people, including myself. And I'm grateful to have him on the show tonight. You know what I'm saying? So y'all show some love for Marcel for coming in on the stream tonight. Yo, yo, yo.
Wait, Jessica. Yeah. Come on, man.
It's okay. I can pull you back off the screen. Yo, I'm finna play another record. Let's play it, and we could talk about these. We could talk about these crystals now. I got the homie in the crib with me. Pote peed and pulled up on me. You know what I'm saying? Peed and pulled up on me. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. P over in the side in the corner over there with me.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Vibing out with the kid. Live in Mother's Kitchen.
Yes, I am here.
It's all right. 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 It's all right.
That it is.
Marcel, you ready? Yo, I'm going to say again, thank y'all for everyone that's chosen to tune in and to stay sticking with us. You know what I mean? Beyond all of the technical difficulties and all that good stuff. Because, you know, this is a lot harder than it seems. I'm running like 2 cameras right now, audio, all type of stuff. P in the corner about to light that thing up on me. I'm sorry, P. I ain't mean to throw
I
it.
got you. I didn't see it coming, but I got it.
You feel me?
I got it.
I did that, y'all. I made that screw up happen.
Finna smoke that
Yo,
dirty D.
you said what you got? Some dirty
Finna
D?
smoke that dirty D.
Okay. Live in Mother's Kitchen. Yo,
Shout out to Nico.
I'm going to pause the music real quick. I'm going to talk about something. I'm going to tell y'all something. This week has been crazy. You know what I mean? In the past week, the planetary alignment has been really wild. And I've had a lot of people talk about their energy and feeling drained and like stressed out and stuff like that or whatever. And so, you know, it's been passing along to a little bit of everybody. Everybody's dealing with a lot. Everybody's dealing with something. And so I was picking crystals for the show just to talk about it, my crystal talk segment that I do, because I feel like we made out of elements. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to Marcel earlier. I was listening to Marcel earlier, and he was talking about like the culture over everything, and both sides of that and what that looks like. You know what I mean? Being balanced, basically. To me, that's what I was getting from it. It's a balance. He's a balanced creative. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell you about this crystal real quick. Psych. I'm finna go ahead and bring Marcel on. Y'all gonna have to learn about the crystal later. Y'all welcome Marcel into the room.
What's up, man? I promise ain't no wives changing in the background no more. I'm here.
Ain't no.
I don't know what's going on.
Yo, it's
It's a
all good.
madhouse over here.
Yo, nah. I think it's in the atmosphere, yo. I think it's in the atmosphere, yo. I had my oldest son is today. Is in the mental hospital today. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh.
yeah. So yesterday night. So today been rough. You know what I'm saying? But also I know I gotta keep pushing ahead. This is what we do. You know, and so yeah, we in here. I'm in here. I'm excited to have you. I'm super excited to have you. I done had all kind of technical difficulties. Like I ain't
You're
never
here
did
now,
this
though.
before. But we in here, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for pulling up on me and tapping in and tuning in with the kid, because it's a challenge, you know what I'm saying? Keeping on this path, keep doing what you're doing, because you've been doing it. You inspire me for sure. So I gotta first talk about like me personally. I want to know how you doing. That's my first thing. I would like to know how you doing.
Um, as well as be expected. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rapped all summer. I didn't do any resting. I had one day off from tour before I went back to work as a teacher. Just really trying to, school started last Tuesday. Trying to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So if there was a feeling, I can say it's tired, but I'm blessed though. You know what I'm saying? Mom is healthy. You know what I'm saying? Wife and kids is healthy. You know, about to get the Rap Dad minivan out the shop, which has been out of commission since December of 2021. So things is looking up, and man, I got some really good things, and I'm blessed. You know.
Yo, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. I know you've been working hard. I mean, I'm like, I can't keep up. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I'm like, yo,
Right.
you told me some time ago, like, yo, if you tour, if you do more shows, you know what I'm saying, then people really, really rock with you. And I took that to heart. You know what I mean? It's not easy doing it by yourself, and also um, that little bit of motivation. You know what I'm saying? That those little sidebar conversations for creatives and artists that's like been doing it or just getting into it. You really don't know how much that affects them. You know what I'm saying? And being a female in the rap game, in the hip hop game, in the music game, the indie game. You feel me? Because those are all different things. You know, they all collide with each other, but they all different things. Being a woman of that way, from that line and from that cloth, like I appreciate you. I really do. You know what I'm saying? You are one of the realest ones, one of the ones that give opportunity or have given opportunity and connected the dots. And I know what that feel like. It's a lot of energy you put out for that. You know, people want a lot. And people want a lot, and a lot of times people have a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? If they not getting what they want as well. So there's positive and negative to everything. And in the underground, it's a challenge. Just even figuring out which direction to go, or how to approach it. You know what I mean? So thank you. If I haven't given you your flowers on that tip, I have to start off by saying thank you after saying how you doing. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm, I mean, you're one of my favorites. Like I don't like during the Faded Flow era. Like I heard a lot of rappers, heard a lot of artists, and I heard a lot of songs. Like you were one of like maybe I can say this now because I done moved out of state, but you were like one of maybe like 4 or 5 people that I got excited to hear your music, and that I would leave and like listen to your music. Like that how much it's like every year when I do my year end wrap up, and it does like if you go by the streams on Spotify, who would be headlining your concert, like you always at the top of the bill. Like whatever pennies Spotify pay you, you probably got a lot from me because how much is my shit? Like,
yo,
like
yo,
I like I'm a big dude. I be trying to be all hip hop hard and aggressive, but when that how much come on, I be singing like what I'm saying. Like I mean, it's an amazing record. Like I actually like, and I don't know if I've ever told you this, but like you are my women make hip hop better hashtag. Like you were the inspiration behind that. Cause I remember hearing how much that time. I remember hearing how much for the first time, and I remember getting mad. I remember getting mad because like how incredible you are as an artist, and just thinking about the misogyny and the sexism in the industry, and like there's no reason why a song this good can just it has to be what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason why
yeah,
music is good shouldn't be bigger. You know what I'm saying? And like, and I was already, doing the all woman hip hop shows and like looking to include women more in my shows. Period. But like people like you know, really made me feel like I needed to do more to foreground women in what I do as a facilitator. As a I'm getting older. You know, so I'll be 39 in less than a month. I'm looking at 40 in less than 13 months. And so, like, I'm when it comes to Southern underground indie hip hop, I am an elder statesman. You know what I'm saying? I am an OG. I am a person who, what I'm saying, people look to me for advice. And so
right,
people like you that made me want to foreground women more because if I can share my platform or what have you, and let everybody else know this woman has incredible art. Like my wife loves that on Chrome. That's her joint.
No Chrome. They
No,
forgot that one.
no Chrome. I'm sorry, I said on
Yeah,
Chrome.
that's a
You know what
classic.
I'm
No,
saying?
it's
Like,
all
no,
Kush.
I'm saying, but like records like that, like I remember them joints and like you know, you've always been incredible, but like it really made me realize, all right, I got all these
Where's
sisters
that
coming
basket
through
for
doing
me?
this incredible music at
Right
Fade to
there,
Flow.
cause
I
it's
need to do more. I need to do more to push women forward.
yo, you doing it. You know what I'm saying? And you have done it. You feel me? I have to say that because uh, you know, I gotta take my flowers. Hold on, let me breathe.
You really heard. Like for real. Like like you bad. Like I'm a fan, bro. Like just like I had you last school year, I had you come talk to my students
Yeah, yeah,
because I wanted them to see a black woman hip hop creator. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You even perform for my students. Like when I
Yo,
had
the
my going
babies.
away show, when I had my going away show for Baton Rouge, who did I call? At all the rappers.
You did call me. You did call me.
Come on, like
I
so
was like, I
you
ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, Marcel hit me up to come and perform for his going away show. Like to me, I don't take things lightly. I'm not one of those. I'm from South Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Well, from Troy, Alabama, which ain't nothing but dirt road. You know what I'm saying? And clay. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And for me, those are the most creative people. I feel like people that's like don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? For real,
Yep.
we pick peas coming up. My mama was still picking peas with my brothers and stuff, and I was little, out in the fields and stuff. Like that's real backwoods. Um, it wasn't a lot of opportunities and jobs and stuff like that. And then we traveled and moved different places. So like a lot of times I don't feel like I fit anywhere. You know what I mean? And I don't. I don't really fit anywhere. I fit everywhere. Because the versatility and just like being a female artist, I have to go harder. Like I can't come kind of, oh, I'm a kind of rap. I gotta rap, and then I gotta do more. I gotta rap. I gotta sing. I gotta perform. Gotta do it all without no background vocals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
so thank you.
and I think that's why I relate to you because I lived in Baton Rouge for 20 years, but I'm from Ardmore, Oklahoma, small town, 32,000 people in Southern Oklahoma, 12% black, right?
Yeah,
So we barely talking 4,000 niggas. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Not a big black community, right? And then I come from Oklahoma. I moved to Baton Rouge in the beginning. It was like the height of bounce music when bounce music following commercial, and then jig music was being born. And I'm coming on some conscious underground backpack shit, and I didn't fit in either. And so, but I relate to you when you said I don't fit in anywhere. I fit in everywhere, right? I relate to that because hip hop is a global culture. So while I fought to build a hip hop scene in Baton Rouge, South Louisiana, I was constantly touring all across the country in places to where people who only made a certain type of street Baton Rouge rap, they couldn't leave Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, like I had a rhyme. I say, everybody who said I would never make it in Baton Rouge, uh, never made it out. What up, Adam? What up, Adam? Adam know what was going on to BR. You know what I mean? He from the 225. So so and like so I'm always a fan of I go with Polo Joe, what's up, baby? Um, I'm a fan of small town artists. People come from small town markets because you're right. You ain't got nothing. When I was growing up in Ardmore, we didn't have a black radio station, and so I'm a little older, right? And so it wasn't you couldn't email a song to a radio station. You couldn't send an MP3 via email. At least I didn't know how to. And so
yeah.
if we want to play on the radio, we would have to get in our car and either drive 100 miles north to Dallas or 100 miles south to Oklahoma City. I said that wrong. 100 miles south to Dallas, 100 miles north to Oklahoma City and give them a CDR written in Sharpie with our edited version of it to get on the radio, and that shit never got played. You know what I'm saying? Or we would have to put our demos in the mail and send it to record labels and send it to different radio stations. It never got played. You know what I'm saying? Because when nobody checking from nobody from Ardmore. But like we had to be really creative. We had to do talent shows and freestyle outside the community center and blah 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 blah. So I come from that era to where you ain't got nothing. So you got, and that's the beauty of um like if I go, it's like you go to a big field, 40 acres, right? No mule, right? But anyways, 40 acres of a field. You can go home and be like, man, ain't nothing out here, right? But for me, I look at it as an opportunity to build. So the less there is, so like for me, trying to navigate hip hop in Baton Rouge, I didn't really have any competition because nobody was really like I'd have to go through the gatekeepers. I'd have to go through the radio. I had to go through the DJs. I had to worry about no street politics. I was able to do whatever the hell I wanted to do. And I was able to put on whatever I wanted to put on. Like we had one of the most successful independent hip hop shows, underground hip hop shows in the whole South for 3 years straight at a fucking barbershop on a Sunday. One of the most sought after, hip hop
Yeah.
events in the South for 3 years. I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about Louisiana. I'm talking about more sought. More sought out. Wasn't nobody going to Mississippi for what I'm saying, like they was going to Fade to Flow and Baton Rouge. Wasn't nobody going to Alabama. Wasn't nobody going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. And so like we did that. You know what I mean? I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of what I could build and what we built. And it's still a long lasting legacy. Like you see Soul Lab is keeping it up. You know what I mean? He had the big festival. You know what I'm saying, that you performed at. You feel me? So I'm glad to make some positive contributions to the game and to be able to empower people like yourself.
So I just want to let you know that I was trying to hear you. I ain't want to cut you off, but I don't know about anybody else, but I can't hear you anymore.
Oh
My audio is
no,
completely gone.
I can hear you. Can you hear? I can hear you.
Oh man, can't make none of this up. Let's see. I got my headphones in. Testing, testing. Y'all can hear me, right? Alright, I think I can hear you again.
Yep.
Yup. Alright, cool. My bad. I don't know what happened, but you just went out on me. But I feel like everybody else heard you. Nobody said uh nobody said anything. If you guys did not hear what Marcel said, the homies that's in the chat, you know what I'm saying, drop a message um in the chat here. Shout out to Jelton or Noise Lord. Shout out to him for pulling in on us, pulling up to the kitchen. You know what I mean? Who else we got in here? Uh, Neptune. What's up, boo? Shout out to Neptune. Uh, so much love in here. I appreciate you, Adam, and Dizzy Arts for showing love because I was freaking out. I was over here sweating and shit. I'm over here. I'm like, man, what's wrong? Freaking out. But I so the last things I was really hearing is you talking about really the culture of being like the only one. You know what I'm saying? Like the most different. And making something out of that, you know what I mean? And that being your connectivity to me or what have you, and us working together or you creating opportunities for me for real, because I wouldn't even at one point in time they stopped booking me here. You know what I'm saying? And I could speak on that, but you feel me? But they stopped booking me here because I'm like Anita Simone. I say what I want. You feel me? When I want to, ain't nobody gonna stop me from that. You feel me? People do that. People say what they want. Um, and as a black woman, I definitely should be saying what I want because the black woman is God, right? So
Facts.
So I don't really take down, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, I think, because I'm spiritual. People think like I don't know what the hell, but sometimes they be trying me. They be playing on my top, like you say.
Mm, 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 mm.
So I have to get that together, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I keep things. It's about the art for me. It's about the connectivity, and you are one that have laid foundation for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you was in the middle of a thought. Were you in the middle of a thought when I
No, no, go
came
ahead,
in?
go ahead,
All
go
right,
ahead.
cool. So tell me about the transition between trap hop and um, everything I love. Like
Wow,
that's a huge, you know what I'm saying? Like gap. Like
it is.
it's an evolution.
Um, I mean, so trap hop started as an experiment. Like no cap, I legit was going to. I was working at Job Corps. You know what I'm saying? This is 2012. I was working at Job Corps, and it was this kid, 18 years old. He's from Houston,
Hmm.
and he's about to graduate Job Corps. He got all the certifications. He was offered a job working offshore, making 80 grand a year. And so he had like a weekend to go home and get his stuff together. His families will come back from Houston. He's gonna graduate, and I overheard him talking to his friends, saying that when he go back to Houston, he will hit him a little jug so he can get some shoes or whatever. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, dude, bro, you about to make 80 grand at 18 years old. You about to make like damn near triple of what I'm making working here with you. Like, I was like, bro, you're not trapping right with your mindset. You just trapped, right? And so around that time, like this is when trap kind of with commercial. Like it wasn't like the Jody Breeze and like the old like real street trap. This is when trap was like getting commercial. So this is when and drill too, drill music like Chief Keef and the Two Chainz was getting hot. Meek Mills is getting hot with this kind of commercial trap sound. And so like around that time, I had dropped the album. My first ever full length album. I had dropped I Love Her Too. And so all the kids would come to my office and we would talk about rap. We would talk about politics and race and blah 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 blah. I played on my album and they didn't like it because they didn't like the beats. I'm like, damn, y'all like what I talk about when we talk, but y'all don't want to hear me talk about it over these beats. And so all this was going on, and I was like, all right, what if I talk my talk over trap beats? And I did it. So I put out Trap Hop in summer 2013,
Wow.
June 12th, 2013 to be exact. And it's an acronym for True Rebellion Against Poison, Harm and Oppressed People. And so I'm giving you the context because at the time, all the young boys, I was like about to be turned 30. There's a lot of young artists in Baton Rouge who was like born in the early 90s. And they were trying to make music like the 90s. So the young guys was trying to be like, you remember that retro era, right? In the early 2010s. You had that big retro era.
Yeah.
And so all the young artists was trying to be retro. And here I am, the older guy, compared to, them making trap music. And they didn't really understand. Like, why, like, what are you doing? I'm just like, man, look, I work with niggas in the streets and I want to make music. So my goal was really to not really put it out. I really wanted to like, make a couple singles, like press up a couple copies, couple hundred copies, and just passing out to niggas in the hood. Right. But
Mm.
man, I want to say it premiered on KLSU and it took off. And I started performing it. And for the first time, I had a record that with the same kind. If you listen to trap hop, it's really preachy.
It
It's
is.
really like fire and brimstone and preachy. It's not like I'm damn near chastising niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on their top for real, right? Boom. And
Hmm.
so like, but like the record comes out, and then like I'm now performing this record, and for the first time, people are dancing to my music. And this is when the turn ups era was coming. You know what I'm saying? The turn
Mm.
up joint. So niggas is cooking and turning up and swagging, all the other type of stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And so it helped me like broaden my audience. Um, you know what I'm saying? In terms of, my fans was older hip hop heads. So now I got the college kids. Now I had the street dudes. It played on the radio. The DJs liked it. Um, It got put on the A through C playlist, and it ended up me performing the A through C, the first Baton Rouge artist ever to be on an official A through C stage. It got me with Killer Mike, with the Run the Jewels. It got me opening up for Mobb Deep, Slum Village, Mickey Fax, Nappy Roots. 2013 was like yeah, 2013 was an amazing year for me, right? Like so, but because of this Run song, and it's relevant because it let me know as an artist I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to do, right?
Right.
Like it let me know because I'm always gonna be two things you're gonna get from me. You're gonna get love for the culture of hip hop and love for black folks, period, right? And so it let me know that I'm skilled enough as a writer, skilled enough as an MC, skilled enough as a performer to make whatever the hell music I want to make. And as long as I stay true to myself, I didn't rap about selling drugs or shooting people. I rapped about trapping from a nigga trying to get you out the trap, and it worked. And so the next album was uh, Black Collar, right? Which was not like that. But I knew that I could make any type of record I wanted to because I knew if people rock with me on the trap stuff, then if I make this type of record, they'll rock with that. And then 2016 came Cry Freedom. Cry Freedom is, you know what I'm saying, that's my country rap tunes album.
Yeah, that's when I
And
got hip to you.
right, that's my country rap tunes album. That was inspired by Let's Get Free by Dead Prez, um, uh, um, Soul Food by Goody Mob, and Crip was
Yeah.
here. That was my
Oh
three albums
my
I was listening to.
God. Crib was
Right,
here.
those
That
and so
sound about
then
right though.
it is like straight up and down. So then came uh Seven was my political project. Like that's when they had fucked Donald Trump and like Trump was in office and had to do shots at the
Yeah.
president. And then I took some time off. You know what I'm saying? I was on the road real heavy around that time. And I was on the road and I was inspired because I was doing more stuff in the Midwest and the East Coast because I finally broke out the South as a touring artist. And so like I was inspired, they doing the quote unquote real hip hop, right? And so that's when I
Yeah.
came with For the Culture. That's when I came with For the Culture, which is my underground boom bap stuff where I started at. And then I got to Black Messiah, which is probably my most ambitious album I've ever put out. Like as far as just like the storylines and the features and my kids is rapping on there. But like I said, I
Yeah.
felt comfortable to make an album. I feel comfortable making whatever I want to make, right? So
Yeah.
then that takes me from everything I love. I'm sorry. So then you got what's next? Uh
You said
okay, so
seven.
that
And you
was
said
7 For the Culture, Black Messiah, and then so 2020 hits, and my dad died, and like everything is like just upside down. So after my pops passed away, I'm back in my hometown. I'm at my mom's house for about a smooth month, and I'm going through old stuff, and I see this composition notebook, right? And it had like rhymes, and I found like a stack of composition notebooks rather. And I see rhymes and rhymes and rhymes and rhymes and rhymes, and they all
yeah.
battle rhymes. They all battle rhymes, and they had like this little canister with this. I got it somewhere around here. A canister with rhymes from when I was like in middle school, right? And it was all like super duper battle rhymes. And so I'm in deep grief and depression, and I want to I want to like, of course, my dad passing away is weighing heavy on my heart, but I'm not ready to talk about it. And I'm angry. I'm angry, right? And so I lashed out by making the whole EP of like
Angry Black Raps.
angry black raps, right?
Yeah.
Like the title, people thought I was, oh, he gonna be rapping that black shit. Like, not like I ain't no, I've never been no shoot 'em up bang bang rapper, but that's probably the most violent I've ever been against rappers ever, because I wasn't ready to talk about angry black rap. I wasn't ready to talk about my father passing away. I was pissed, and I needed some to get my aggression off. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
I recorded that about 2 months after my dad died. You know what I'm saying? And I dropped it probably about a month later. You know, I dropped it in June. So fast forward to that, I started working on everything I love, and I wanted to document what it was from the day that the day after my father passed away until the first time I went and went to visit my dad at the gravesite. And so like the album's about grieving in a pandemic. And like it's totally different than anything I've ever done as a writer, as a storyteller. Just you know what I'm saying. And like and so all this is relevant. I'm giving you the long story, but all of this is relevant because trap hop taught me if you know, regardless of what type of beat you do, if you stay true to who you are, if you stay true with cultural intentions, and you stay true to your people, you can make whatever you want to make. And there's room and there's fans for all of that. Like one of the things I see the most is I see people that making their art and they're not moving with their art right. Well, I can't talk about their art right, but whatever they're doing to like further their career, they're not moving right. And so the first thing they do is they try to switch up and abandon who they are and try to do something that's not them. You know what I'm saying? Like this is one artist, bro. Dude was an incredible MC, right? Like rocking shows, Young Cat. He was an incredible MC. It wasn't moving fast enough for him. So he said, man, fuck this hip hop shit. I'm about to start doing the singing the auto-tune stuff. And the shit didn't work for him. The shit ain't dope. It's average. It's regular. It's not good. I'm not going to say it's not good, but there's nothing. Everything that made him special as an artist is gone because he's trying to be like everybody else. Right? And so for me, and I'm my only child, so I'm pretty much only going to do what I want to do for the most part. But I'm willing to work hard enough. I'm willing to work hard with what I do to make sure what I do is just as good as, if not better, than anybody else that I'm on the playing field with. You know? So, I mean, yeah, trap hop was a pivotal part of my career. It elevated me from just like another rapper on Bandcamp. You know what I'm saying? To a full rounded artist that can make anything, and that my fans and people who support me appreciate what I do.
Yo, you dope.
Thank you.
You real dope. And I think that's it's interesting. The first thing I think of when you start talking about like the time periods and stuff like that, 2013, I was on the same tip. That's when Raspy Raps, that's when I was making stuff like No Chrome, you know what I'm saying? Like real like just dirty South hip hop. So I resonate with that a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like that time period, the evolution of you as an artist and this is cool. This is cool as hell. It is. I've been wanting to chop it up with you, but like, I'm a people person, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm always in my head creating. Like, my brain is always like just, you know. So it's sometimes hard for me to, I feel like, be just like a person. You know, since I am art. You feel me?
Understood.
So I be awkward as hell, you know, and I be like, I don't know if I should, you know, I don't know how people, you know, and also I hate social media and shit like that. Me personally, you know, I because I feel like people can't feel you for real, like your person. You know what I'm saying? They getting your frequency transmitted through like a bunch of devices and cables and stuff. They not getting your true frequency. You know what I'm saying? You sit in a room with a person, you feel the love. You know what I mean? Like, you feel the love. You know what it is. Me coming to Baton Rouge, going to Baton Rouge still and forever would be one of my favorite places to go because you can feel the love in the room that you cultivated, though. You feel me? That's you.
Yeah, I mean, I had to because like I had to fight in Baton Rouge, man. I had to fight against, you know, being a transplant, trying to do underground hip hop in a place that was not friendly underground hip hop. I had to fight against these racist ass, good old boy downtown niggas who didn't want hip hop. I had to fight against people literally who told me they want to rap music without black people, right? And like, so while I fight, and I had to fight against other rappers who didn't want to support me, even though I was supporting him. I was giving opportunities. There's so many people who have benefited from from the platform that I created and I shared with me. Maybe they were scared, they didn't want to get run off the stage by a fat conscious rapper from Oklahoma, or they felt the way they felt, right? But so but like this might sound triggerish. Like I really love hip hop, and I really feel like hip hop is a transformative thing that if used correctly, can be a tool for liberation for our people. You know what I'm saying? And it's a connector of people. So even though I'm fighting against everything, all these different things or whatever, I always wanted to create spaces to where you feel that love for community, that love for culture, that love for whoever walked through that door. As long as you respect the culture, you respect hip hop as a black culture, you respect everybody in the room, you're welcome. Like I gave a bunch of
Wait. You
I
said
gave
respect hip hop as what?
a black culture.
You
Hip hop
said
is
a black culture?
Absolutely.
That's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about tonight.
Okay.
I don't know if you care if I digress, but
I want to, before you digress, I do want to say this. I put a lot of white rappers on because like people wasn't giving Jay Sloth an opportunity. People wasn't giving Tony Two Mac. People wasn't giving Bullet Jones. People wasn't giving John Teller. People wasn't giving what's his name? I can't remember his name. Talented though. He like there's a lot of white artists who black promoters and facilitators will see them and be like, I'm not booking him. This white dude look crazy. A lot of black artists in Baton Rouge wouldn't book Adam. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like as long as you, he knows I ain't even trying to be funny. He knows that. But like as long as you respected, you know what I'm saying, the people and the culture in the room, right? And like I was with that, and I was taking everything that I got on the road because all I'm doing Fade to Flow. So people only saw me at Fade to Flow on Sundays once a month. Meanwhile, I'm literally getting off the plane from New Orleans at 6:00, drive straight to the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? After I'd have been gone for 3 or 4 nights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Probably passing you on the highway. You know what I mean? Like I'm coming from where I'm coming from on 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like, but I want to, even though I experienced all this different pushback and all these different roadblocks, I wanted to create a place where all that shit was not existent, and it worked. It worked. I feel like it worked.
Yo, I can dig that. So what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling like is that you are like basically for the outcasts that love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's anybody.
But you know what? It's only Outkast I was at though.
You say what?
Like it was only Outkast where we lived at.
I feel what you're saying because so does that put us in the talking about like the concept of like being in the dirty? Hip
hop is a global culture, just like you said it. I didn't fit in anywhere I was, but I fit in everywhere. Hip hop is a global culture.
It is.
Like I literally performed in like 4 different regions this summer. Right? The West Coast, the South, the Bay Area, the Bay Area, the South, the Midwest, and in New England. If hip hop is a global culture, it's so we get so caught up on the industry, we get so man. If you busting, you busting. Now, only small town and small-minded people think that if you do something different, but like if you do something different, then you can't go far. But other people who try to do the same thing, a lot of times, especially if you're in a small market, like I was talking to Alfred the other day, like out of the billions of niggas that rap, there might be 5,000 that are actually successful.
Yeah, you right. To get the actual
let's just go to America. Let's just go to America. Let's go to the United States.
Okay.
We can say this. 10 million rappers. right?
Uh-huh.
Maybe out of 10 million, 10% are successful. And when I say successful, I mean like millionaires are really, really like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of millionaires you don't see on TV. But
Yeah.
like when we talk about the Drakes, the Kanyes, the Jay-Z's, it's that
Mm-hmm.
many of them,
It's only like 10
right?
of them niggas.
It's not a lot of people, right? And so there's a lot of people out here who we don't see on TV. There's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people out here who don't live what we live at, who do what we do and love what we love. I
And
was
they
able to
cold
find
with
them
it.
niggas.
Yo,
And I
you
was able
right.
to find niggas and make a career from it. Right? And
Yeah.
so for me, like you like I said, I don't fit, I might not fit in here, but I fit in everywhere else. Right?
Yeah.
And so that's why I looked at it. And while a lot of niggas didn't understand that. A lot of niggas thought I was a maniac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, but it is what it is. Like, look, I ain't always delivering my message correctly, but I ain't never been wrong. I be right. I be right. I be like, I mean, I got the data to prove it. My hair looking crazy, but it's all good. Black
It's
people,
all
African hair,
good. Listen, you can do
nappy,
whatever the fuck you want. You can look like however
hair
the
nappy.
fuck you want to look. You in
My
mother's
hair nappy,
kitchen.
kids happy. You heard me? My hair nappy, my kids happy. It's all good.
Got it from
You
my
know what I
mama
mean?
and my pappy. On God.
Come on, man. Come on. But yeah, so yeah, it's like, you know, and yeah, in the South, it's frustrating, man, because like I don't know, it's like just like I mean at the beginning, because South has a reputation for not being quote unquote real hip hop. I was
Yeah.
It took me a while to break outside of the South because if I send the EPK and my EPK says based in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the first thing they think is Boosie. Now, if you're true school, purist, blah, 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 you don't want to hear that, especially if you're white, right? Like a lot of white cats not from the South, they have such a low, like, they don't understand like black poverty, right? And so they see somebody like Boosie, which he's, you know, his music and his pain is brewed black poverty and pain. They look down on it so much. I teach niggas like that, you know what I'm saying, for a living, right? When I was in Baton Rouge, but for the most part, like I don't rap like that. So it took me a while. It took me actually like, all right, people like Big Low, and shout out to Big Low. It took people like Big Low, like helping me be able to get to meet up with people outside of the South. And it's me like going up there and kicking everybody's ass on stage and letting them see like, okay, yeah, this nigga from Louisiana, but he really with that. He really some culture shit. And then the word spread organically. And I've been able to like really build that ever since, right? But that's the reason our tour is so heavy. Because I'm a type of artist, once you see me live, you're gonna be like, oh, I get it. Okay, all right. I see what this nigga bring with him from a cultural standpoint. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it's been a blessing. But yeah, like hip hop is a global culture. And why you know, Baton Rouge had 250,000 people. Why am I worried about arguing with the 2,000 street rappers when it's 8 billion people on the globe? I mean, and so it's more of these than it is you. And I found them.
You
Yeah,
did.
and I try to and I try to create, and I did successfully create that environment, Baton Rouge. I drink the water on that one.
You did. I had to get I was thirsty, man. I was thirsty. I was thirsty. I was thirsty. I mean, you making me think, you know what I'm saying? Cause I too I just connect with everything you saying. I don't even want to go like it's beautiful for you to be able to express that in every way in like your journey. Your journey is just beautiful to me as a person, and I'll say this: studying a person that has left their path for people to like follow, go back and look at the evolution is a really cool thing. Cause like you're not the same guy, you know what I'm saying? Like I can hear like I can hear your growth as an individual even in your art. And I think that's amazing. Because some people are stagnated with that. That's just a thought that's been stuck for me that I wanted to say. On the tip of like thank you for explaining the culture, what that means, culture over everything. You know what I mean? Thank you for explaining that. I think I got that out of, dang, what is the song called? I'm gonna beat myself up if I don't. You feel me? Know which one it is. It's like, is it the sweetest? Dang, what is it called?
Well, which album?
It is Sweetest Inspiration. On everything I love, you explain the culture, what the culture meant to you. You know what I mean? What culture over everything meant to you in so many ways. Like, I heard your what you was trying to say and put down.
Oh, okay, okay. You know? Okay.
I like the words. I like the bars. If it ain't no bars, I really... Beats are cool, but I'm a drummer, so I always hear the beats in my head. So if I'm going to listen to something, I be wanting to hear lyrics that explains who this artist is and what their views are. The reason why I brought up the whole, like, you know, when you mention hip-hop being a black thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a part of our personal culture. I just got through talking to one of my homies, with two of my homies about that, you know what I'm saying? We had an intense conversation, and they white boys or white men, Caucasian men. You know, I really, as black as I am, as much of Angela Davis, you know what I'm saying, as a little girl, as much as I loved her afro, I'm also about, like, balance. I'm about balance, and I'm about real love, and I'm about respect. Respect is just the minimum. You know what I'm saying? Lauren said that. So if you can respect me for real, if you can take the time to respect me for real, then I can respect you, and we can have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what creates the difference in, basically, I guess I would say, culture vultures. Because I feel like some, you know what I'm saying, people from other cultures, everybody is stolen from black people. But everything comes from black. So can you really be mad? The black woman can create any color human being. That's why I'm mother color. I am the mother of colors. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You feel me? So the black woman is, like you said, God in that sense, right? Even in that sense, she can create any being, any color being, that color spectrum. So ultimately, everybody come from the black woman anyway. Even if they've been remixed and mixed, all of us GMO now. We walking GMOs, bruh. And I guess that's what makes it complicated for me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't have all the answers for the people that work with me. But the answer is respect. Do you respect the culture? Do you respect black people? Do you advocate? Do you use your white privilege for your black allies, you know what I'm saying, that you work with? Are you using your resources to help and support the culture and move it forward? To me, I think that's what I feel from it. You know what I'm saying? That can create the balance.
And it's important for me as a black man to represent the culture, because, like, it's hard to explain it, but, like, black folks, we invented the culture. White folks monetized the culture. It sold us back some bullshit that told us that we have to behave like this to be worthy of praise, right? And so, what I noticed was, when I started going outside the South, you know, like I always say, in Louisiana, you got black people, white people, and light-skinned niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's not very diverse like that, right? But when I start going to the Midwest, and I'm seeing Eritrean immigrants and Sudanese immigrants and East Ethiopian immigrants, and I'm seeing Latinx immigrants, and I'm seeing Asian immigrants, and I'm going to these events, whatever, DJ battles, right? And there's only like not DJ battles, breakdancer battles, and this is an art form that African people created. But there's only one black person in the DJ in the b-boy battle. When I go to the DMCs, I see nothing but Hispanic or Latinx, Asian, and white DJs. When it comes to graph writers, you don't see black graph writers. And so the music industry has used the mainstream commercial conglomerate music industry, which is the first cousin to the private prison industrial system, has used hip hop as a weapon against us to the point to where we only react to negative stimuli. So me as a proud Pan-African, pro-black conscious MC, it's important for me to represent the culture and stand on cultural norms. Now, I know I got a lot of white homies, and we rock because we have a mutual respect for each other because of hip hop. But it saddens me to go out here, like I rap in front of 90% white people as a touring artist, unless I'm in a chocolate city like Atlanta or Memphis or Jackson or like Chicago or something like that. I'm rapping in front of mostly white people, which I don't mind. White people, come out, rock with me, because I'm gonna talk the same talk I talk. Right, where the black folks at? You know what I'm saying? And so, and honestly, I rarely get to work at black-owned venues. I really get to work with black promoters. Right? Very, very often, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I know in Baton Rouge, like people will say, like, okay, you live in Baton Rouge, why all hip hop shows by LSU? Why come ain't no hip hop shows out north? In North Baton Rouge by Southern. That's because all the clubs, in North Baton Rouge, they the hood clubs are hole in the walls. And they don't give a fuck about hip hop culture.
Right.
They don't care.
They don't care.
You know what I'm saying? And hip hop shows be 50 people. They want 600 niggas at Bella Noche. They don't want to rap shit. But meanwhile, LSU, you have 50, 60 people come out every Thursday night, every Sunday night, or at a barbershop. 70 people in the barbershop once a month to come see some hip hop shit, right? And so it's sad. And for me, like, it's important to empower other black people and to hold these cultural norms and standards. Because also what I see is white boys get the culture and they get this super duper gatekeeping, right?
Man,
like
what?
Like Eminem is their god. Like, bro, like you, like I get because I do some boom bap and blah 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 blah. These white boys will invite me into the hip hop discussion groups. Like 40-year-old white hip hop fans.
Yeah.
And as soon as I see no trap music or no dirty South shit, I'm out. They be like, "Well, Marcel, you different." No, I'm not different. I got a trap project. Yeah, I'm front like these like so it's like a level of classism, like you look down on poor black folks. And real talk, let's keep it talk. Look, I'm a Pan-African, right? Yeah. I'm a Pan-African, right? Mm-hmm. So I can recognize that the founders of hip hop, that the people most of the people who are credited with the founding of hip hop are Caribbean, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I ain't even know some ADOS type shit, right? But I can say that when you get down south, this is when enslaved Africans who came over on the middle passages from Africa to America are making raps. Now, like these ain't niggas who their ancestors were dropped off in the Caribbean. Yo. These are niggas who ancestors, you know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna tell me about these accents. Like it's a level of, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna tell me about the way these people talk. You're not gonna tell me that what they doing ain't real hip hop because they don't sound like New Yorkers where you got a lot of Caribbeans. Like, nah. Right. Like in the South, you notice as a Southerner, we speak in our ancestors' tongues.
Oh yeah, I'm country as hell.
You feel me? But exactly. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just saying and also I articulate myself too. It depends on how I feel. It's the frequency in the room for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always it's like when I see my cousins, I'm Gina. It's a whole nother you getting a whole nother level because that's my safest space. And these people speak my tongue. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that in every space. Sometimes I feel like I gotta process what I'm saying in order for people to really understand what I'm saying, because it's a different
Look,
tongue.
90, I would say, I ain't say 90. I'm gonna say 3/4 of all the most famous black leaders and revolutionaries come from the South. Martin Luther King definitely had an Atlanta accent.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, if we want to look at Asada Shakur is from the South,
Absolutely,
Afeni Shakur is from the South,
absolutely,
Angela Davis is from the South,
absolutely,
Huey is from the South.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Fred Hampton was the first generation born in Chicago, but his body is buried in North Louisiana.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we look at it on the street level, like Malcolm X might be the only he's one of the main people who wasn't from the South, right? But
Yeah.
if we look at on the street level, like say what you want, Tookie Williams from New Orleans, Larry Hoover and Jeff Ford, they're from Mississippi.
Yeah.
Like they led people in the wrong path, but they still great leaders. They still were articulators. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, so all this, so these dick ass Southern accents, Jamil Lalamine, you know what I'm saying? A-Trap Brown from South Baton Rouge, these dick ass country Southern accents, are some of the most intelligent people, black African people to ever walk this face of the earth.
Man, say that.
And they Southerners.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fannie Lou Hamer. You know what I mean? So, like, for me, I'm a huge fan of African American vernacular English, and I'm a huge fan of speaking in my people's tongue. Like the way I talk to you, that's how I talk to my students. You know what I mean? I don't cuss and stuff, but like I literally was talking about like my students didn't know what unreliable meant, and I said reliable is facts, unreliable is cap. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I teach, right? And it's like you know what I'm saying, I ain't got no white voice. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's like, so I don't like even if I don't like, I'm not even defending like a lot of the new music. I'm not even defending like a lot of the trap stuff. But I don't like, it's like an anti-blackness aspect to it that I don't like, right? I don't like what these young niggas do, but I work with young niggas for a living. So you're not gonna talk bad about my young niggas. Period. You know what I mean? I don't like the music they make, but I'm rocking with them though, because I'm out here with them. You feel me? Like I'm out here. My whole thing as a, like I say, I'm out here in that trap with you, trying to get you out this. I'm out here in the trap with you, trying to get you out this trap, nigga. I make conscious rap for gang members. You feel me? So you know, street niggas like because at the end of the day, when the revolution come, these uppity niggas ain't gonna do nothing. We need all the GDs and folk, Crips and Bloods to scrap up and defend our communities.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? It's so for me,
I'm all about
politicizing niggas in the streets. And so therefore, like, yeah, you might not like the music, it might not be your personal taste, but you're not about to talk about these young people. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to do that. So like, all that to say, when a white boy get on them super purist shit, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, look, if it's a choice, I love hip hop, right? But I'm black first. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And you're not gonna talk. You're not gonna use your version of black. You know, your perverted version of black culture to distance me from my people.
Right, so, right. I funk with that. I mean, I guess I have my last my second episode. My homie Jawan, he's a comedian. He said I have an AI voice. He was like, you put on your AI voice. He was like, I didn't even know who the fuck he was. I always been this way though, cause I don't know. I came here like that. I get country, but also I be proper the next moment. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me in general. I always been that way. But I funk with it. I don't think we should have to change to fit or to get opportunities. We are supposed to be ourselves. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I have a problem with certain music. You know what I'm saying? Me personally. If we're gonna talk about making a change, for real, if we want our people to change, we want our babies to change, we want our young men to change. So like, it's hard for me because I don't support none of that. You feel me? Like, I don't listen to Boosie. I don't listen. Now there was a time period I did, but you're not gonna catch me listening to it now. You know, if somebody put it in rotation, I'm not gonna condemn them for playing it, but you're not gonna see me listening to it because I, especially if it's extra ratchet. That's just me personally, because that's not what I feed
Understood.
myself with no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like to get up and meditate. You know, that is black too. That came from us. You feel me? So I will get up, play my bells, go outside, meditate, do my breathing exercises. You know, I'm just on a that's my spectrum. You know, that's why I've been naturally most comfortable. That's my ancestors. That's how they talk to me. But I can't tell nobody else how ancestors should talk to them or how they are, you know, taking their lessons. Because I lived in
So
the
so
projects myself. You feel me?
so for me, so as a Pan African, we
Yeah.
believe we want a United States. We want a United States of Africa, the scientific socialism. So when you got scientific socialism, you have to have a level of class consciousness, right? So when you have a level of class consciousness, you understand that you need, you understand that you are a proletariat, right? And so
Yeah.
proletariat is the people who their biggest uh the power comes from the labor that they produce, right?
Yeah.
So you have what's called lumpen proletariat, right? Which is street element, right?
Yeah.
And so as a Pan African who believes in scientific socialism, but has a level of class consciousness, right? I ain't got to
Yeah.
support the music, but I might find these conditions.
Yeah.
I might, you know what I'm saying. So for me, it's just like booties are awful human beings, but for 20 years, I lived in Baton Rouge and I worked in Baton Rouge, and I
Mm.
taught and worked with and mentored so many boosies.
Yeah.
And
So
so
you connect with
he's
it.
like, so I understand what he's saying. I understand what he's saying, and it's pretty much a lot of like my final straw was what he said about Lil Nas. It was a lot of final straws that like I lived past. But the last thing was Lil Nas X thing when he called him the FAGGOT and told him he should kill himself. I'm like, all
I'm
right, bro,
sorry. I'm
because I
sorry.
could because
The
I
kill yourself part. I understand the
because
faggot part though. Excuse my French. I'ma say it. Because we grew up with that though. That's where that environment, that's how niggas talk in that environment. If you go to the projects, if you go to the ghettos, that's how cats talk. And they don't mean nothing by it. They just saying like that's they mean something by it, but it's like it's their mentality. And you don't know
right.
what that mentality is unless you've lived in it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you've
But
been
for me,
oppressed. Hmm.
no, I'm saying for me, it's like I work. I got too many LGBT friends, and I work and I teach way too many queer children,
Yeah.
and who are fans of both Boo and Lil Nas X for me to actually give him any platform, right?
Right.
And then I was a mental health counselor. I absolutely dealt with counsel people with suicidal ideation, and so
Yeah.
I could all had to say, but it's like, but I taught so many students like him. I understand it, and that's why he was so hard for me to let go
Yeah.
because I understood like what to be poor and black and Baton Rouge. You ain't got nothing. And all you got is just express yourself. He spoke for so many people, right? And so for me,
Right.
it's just like I can't condone like I mean, let's make no bones about it, right?
Right.
I absolutely listen to a lot of song today, but Jada Kiss Styles and Sheik was talking all the tough shit with gunplay. So so I'm not gonna act like I'm not entertained by like violence and rap.
Yeah.
But I enjoy I enjoy
You consciously rache though. That's what I call it.
but
You
but but, but I
conscious.
mean it's just I how can I say it like I enjoy strip clubs.
Me too.
I enjoy I love raunchy. I call it sex worker rap. But I love like good, raunchy sex worker rap when women is talking that talk, right? I enjoy it. And so I'm also an adult to understand what's good and what's bad for me. But the point I'm trying to make is this, right?
Yeah.
It's like at the end of the day though, a lot of the critiques coming from outside of our culture, outside of our race, about these people are very anti-black,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And so it's so like I mean, we could talk about women who like we saw how Yeshua Bimself used to rock with Mary Magdalene. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He used to rock.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's like yeah, like when I say For first ladies and sex workers, I see you. You are my equal. So I'm see you.
Mm-hmm.
You are equal. I can't remember the word now. I couldn't remember the bar now. But like yes, like um, yeah. For ladies and sex workers, I see you. You are my equal. So that's how I'm gonna treat you, right? And
Yeah.
so like I can't get into everything 21 Savage say, right, or do,
Right.
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 But the 21 Savages out there, the 21 niggas who was savage,
Right.
those are the niggas who I was talking to.
I feel that.
Make
I feel
sense?
that. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that 100%. I mean, for me, I understand both sides, and I laugh because I'm like the ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Like when if you're from that area, you understand that it's a level of ignorance that people have of certain things, and some people are just like that. They're probably never changed. They caught in that mentality or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, they would consider me LGBTQ, you know what I'm saying, or what have you. Um, but I don't really like to be in no box at all. You know what I'm saying? No boxes. I hate titles. I hate boxes or whatever. So I'm not judgmental of anybody, and also I feel like we say freedom of speech, but we really don't mean freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna say what they want to say, and also some things shouldn't be said. Some things are not nice, but based upon that person's environment, you're gonna get something different, from based upon what they're trained. It's just like being in the South and knowing that some white people gonna be racist towards you. They're gonna be
Right.
racist towards you. You gonna go to a bar, everybody in front of you get served, you know what I'm saying, and they're gonna ignore you. You know that that's happening right then, but is it right? No. You know what I'm saying? Is anybody really doing something about that? You know, are they canceling this bar because that's how people act? Are they canceling these people because that's how they act? You feel me? It's been going on forever, but I feel like everything else tops being black in America. You know what I'm saying? That's a personal feeling. Sexuality, religious practices, whatever tops being black. But you know what I'm saying? Being black in America is one of the most dangerous thing to be. So I don't claim no organization or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just myself, and also my mama's who she was. You know what I'm saying? Who she is as a black woman, growing up in the South, in the 60s, in the 50s. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of culture. My stepfather was from Zimbabwe, so I got to see, like, I saw a lot of culture coming up. I've been in the projects. I done been in the middle of the woods. I done been, in the cities. I've been in the country, little cities or what have you. And people not always nice. And I guess that goes back to the whole culture thing. Culture over everything is like really about respect. It's about our culture as black people and those who respect it and support it. You know what I'm saying? Of it being its true, authentic self. So I really appreciate you explaining that for me. Because, you know what I'm saying? I've been going back and forth because I got friends that are from so many backgrounds. I always have had that, and I just don't want to be no fake or no phony. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be out here saying, oh, well, black this, black that, my people this, my people that. And, like, I'm supporting things the wrong way, or I'm not protecting my people appropriately. You feel me? Because everybody else protect their people. But I would like to play something for the people. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you coming through and chopping it up with me. I'm like, man, can we do some episodes, man? We need to do episodes, series or some shit, man. That's cool as
I'm with
hell.
it. I'm with it.
I love the conversation, and we can go so far, so deep, so many directions with it. Cause listening to you, I'm just processing everything, and I'm like, whoa, it's hitting so many points for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to pull from it, pull the right spaces from the right spaces or whatever. But I want to say this: so much love to you and your peeps, your family. You know what I'm saying? Um, you and your wife and the babies, y'all are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Thank
are
you, thank you, thank you.
beautiful representation of black love and black family. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing. I support it. If you ever need anything, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Absolutely.
and I wanna play this sweetest inspiration. I know we about 10:30 out right now. People still vibing with us. Let me see. We got some comments in here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got a nice amount of love in here. It's been at least 10 people constantly tuning in, which is amazing for that's just on YouTube. That's amazing for a new broadcast. You know what I'm saying? This is new for me. I've been teaching myself this stuff for the last couple of years as far as like actually broadcasting, actually getting into my cameras and multimedia again. I've been doing film and photography since I was a jit, honestly. Just like I've been making beats since I was 8 and on a tape player, and you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just me. But it's time for me to like make space, and I feel like definitely it needs to be a space for a black woman in media out the South. You know what I mean? So I want to change that. I'm changing it one moment at a time, one stream at a time. You know what I'm saying?
There you
Bow,
go.
bow, bow. Uh, I'm about to play this sweetest inspiration music video live from Mother's Kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all vibe out to this, and yeah, yeah. You ain't gotta go nowhere just yet, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and play this for us. And for the screen share. Yo, this video hard. Uh this a white dirt joint, huh? Yup. That boy cold, man. He's so cold. I love that. I love that. Yo, could y'all hear the audio? Everybody with us, talk to me, holla.
No,
No, no audio.
nah. Uh-uh.
I That's why I paused it because I know better. All right, let's try now.
You can hear
Can
it
you
now
hear?
again.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, it's low though.
All right, I got you.
Let's go. Style over substance, struggle over sucker shit, courage over cap, gangsters over government, freedom over fresh, children over checks, morals over money, people over politics, dignity over dope, history over hoax, knowledge over nooses, revolution over rope, power over police, 20s over 12, God over genocide, heaven over hell. I rock both black brands and low, black fists and gang signs thrown at every single show. Enjoy strippers, but no God is a black woman. There ain't no contradiction, man. I tip my hat to both. Oh Lord, Both Tupac and 2 Chainz, Goody Mob, Gucci Mane, Lil Brother, Lil Wayne, Double Veil, both black and American. True to myself, man, this culture over everything. We gon' rock, rock on, and 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 we gon' rock, rock on. Peace, God. From the steeple to the streets, God. It's all love. The last thing I want is beef, God. Remember days when a nigga ain't believe God. Daddy in heaven, I just want to hear him sing, God. Short arm niggas always trying to reach God. Son of the Father, they don't really want no heat, God. I breathe God every single time I see God. My wife saved me, so I tell my daughter she's God. I look at heaven when I'm blind and cannot see God. The worst days are when I'm stressed and cannot think, God. Till my poems turn to prayers and I speak, God. Round the scripture shows the service when I preach, God. I finally found the God within. When I looked up in the mirror and saw God and melanin. My blackness is divine. See the God up in my skin. Trying to find God and freedom like my ancestors did. We gon' rock, rock on. We gon' rock, rock on. And 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 we gon' rock, rock on. My sweetest inspiration. My sweetest inspiration. My sweetest inspiration.
Yo, man, this is wild. Yo, y'all, we are live in Mother's Kitchen. Y'all gotta show some love to Marcel, man. That video hard. I saw that, and it's so cool because I get to see my bands in the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real cool. That's real cool. Black. He say rock black owned businesses. Like, you about what you talk. You know what I'm saying? Your baby's present. Your wife, your queen is present. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love everything about your brand and what you do, what you're doing, how you lead the way as a black man. So mad respect to you. You know what I'm saying? Mad respect to you. I'm a wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a jump over into the last couple of segments here. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say goodbye, but I'm gonna say we gonna chop it up soon. Oh wait. You gotta talk about the new business real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll cut some content for you to go ahead and talk about that. I'm gonna drop a message for everybody in the chat so y'all can see. Wait. I'm gonna show y'all the crystal. I'm gonna share that with y'all now because I had it already up. I'll share the crystal with y'all. And that the crystal is the crystal of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I'll talk about that real quick. You feel me? Because we made out of elements. You know, I rock copper because it's healthy for me. You know what I mean? If you got joint pain and stuff like that, copper does help with that. Everything I do has a purpose behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's connected to my existence as a being. So, y'all see the crystal on the screen here. I'm gonna say a couple of things. It's a stone of new beginnings. It brings compassion and forgiveness, generosity and confidence. It also it aligns the solar plexus and the crown chakras, and it incorporates the mind into spiritual endeavor and opens the crown chakra, increasing both spiritual and personal power, and is excellent for creativity. That's the crystal that I opened up today while I was, you know what I'm saying? You know, I used to sit with my mom. My mom is a preacher too, like your pops was, you know what I'm saying? And I used to sit with her while she was like working on her sermons, you know, and she'll run reference through different types of Bibles. You know what I'm saying? She had a Dakes, she had a Schofield, she had a King James, she had a concordance, and like I would look up all these words, you know what I'm saying, in the Greek, the Hebrew, and the Chaldean. This was at age 8, you know. So one thing I learned is like divine connectivity, you know what I'm saying, with spirit don't lie to you. You know what I'm saying? People be like, energy don't lie, but that's your spirit, you know what I mean? We have a biometric force field, we have spirit on the outside of us, the same thing on the outside, on the inside. We was told that in the church is present across the board, you know what I mean? So I like to do a little segment on that, but I would like to know, tell us a little bit about the new business. You know what I'm saying? What you bringing to the table with that, and how we can support you.
Um, Socket 918. I've given years and years and years of free game, free platforms, free resources, which I don't regret. Like, have I got back what I have I got back financially or maybe tangible? Well, financially, what I've given for free? No. Have I been blessed because I've given with a pure heart? Absolutely. But I also understand that I'm getting older, and while I could tour, like there's something proof that there's still a demand for me as a touring artist, and I could tour for a long time. It's a lot of hard work, and my kids are getting older, and it's important I spend more time with them. And so I'm not going to be touring till I'm 70 like the Rolling Stones. So I'm looking at transitioning to the next chapter of finding ways to positively contribute to hip hop culture. People have been telling me I need to do this for a long time, and finally I just did it because people were just asking me, "Yo, I'm willing to pay you for these connections." So I started a company called the Socket 918. 918 representing where I live at now, Tulsa. And what it is it's a whole. I want to let me put my phone on. I want to read it correctly for you. It is. Uh, I'm the plug for indie artists. The Socket 918 is a consulting company designed to power indie artists as they maneuver the industry, founded by national independent touring MC Marcel P. Black. Um, I say you don't have to sign with a major label to monetize your passion and craft. Learn how to become your own boss by gaining knowledge on how to create your own opportunities, monetize them. And so a lot of people be like, yo, let me pick your brain. You know what I mean? A lot of people be like, yo, excuse me. Like, yo, can you help me set my publishing up? Can you help me? Like, how can I monetize what I'm doing?
Right.
And the question that I get the most is, how do I book shows? How do I tour? And so those are the main three things I'm focusing on in terms of like helping out independent artists. There is a
Okay.
fee. You know what I'm saying? It's not a free service or whatever. But I make sure that when we do a consultation, that you get all the notes, you get all the information, and it's well worth your time. And it's I understand like we off a pandemic, people's money is funny. So I'm not one
Nah,
of the
bruh.
people like you should have.
Nah. Nah.
No,
I
but
need
people be
to.
like, yo, you should invest in yourself. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Look, I have a service that can help you out. You know what I mean? Like legit. Like I'm not trying to be no. I'm not no pay to play nigga. I'm not no selling slots type nigga. That's not what I do. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
you.
But I have a lot of knowledge. I have a lot of resources, and it can help you because I'm very passionate. Like I said earlier, I'm very passionate about people teaching themselves, people learning how to monetize their passion, so they ain't got to sell out and do no sucker shit.
Right. I feel
You
that
know
a
what I
hundred
mean?
percent.
Right. And so I know how to do it, and I'm willing to have a consultation with you to get you straight or whatever. So I've had a couple clients so far. I just really started like a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? I've had a couple clients and people inquiring and things like that, trying to do some booking type of situation. So yeah, if you're
Uh,
interested, you can put that in the chat for. Oh, there we go.
I
The
got
socket
you.
918. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I got you.
The socket 918 at gmail.com or what have you. Hit me up. We can set up we got different tiers and different prices and things. You know what I'm saying? That's all budget friendly. And yeah, man, if we can do it. I can help you.
Yo, yo, y'all hit my dude up. You know what I'm saying? Marcel will take care of you. He's been someone that has taken care of the culture for a long time. Um, that's why I got him on here. Really, I really want to connect with people that's really about the connectivity, because that's really who I am. You know what I'm saying? I can't be nothing else. I thank you again for coming on here. I am about to hit you up for some services because I need help. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go on tour next spring. You feel me? So I've been setting myself up. I've been putting my big girl work in, you know what I'm saying, to do it how I want to do it. Present things how I want it to be presented. And also I need help. And I ain't too proud to say, I need help. I need a little direction. You know what I'm saying? And you the man for that right there. So for sure.
Before we go, let me tell y'all about why I rock with Mother Color. We talk about all the crystals and stuff, at biometric and stuff like this, right? Let me tell you. So this is October 2019, and we're in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, and there's some discrepancies going on in terms of how the show was booked, how the bread was gonna break, blah blah blah. But it was kind of weird. It was kind of a weird situation, some miscommunications, and it was getting kind of heated. And I don't really get angry about a whole lot. I'm really really cool, right? But I was visibly getting heated. And next thing I know, I started smelling the smell. And Sister Gina Mae Jones, Raspy Raps, Mother Color, just started smudging some Palo Santos. Cause she's like I didn't ask her to. She seen me getting hot. She seen the temperatures kind of getting there. And I start smelling something, and she is smudging me with Palo Santos, and like she don't know how much that really calmed me down because I was getting hot, and it's
I
like
do
it's
know.
like soon it did, and then it's like it did what was crazy, and like I gotta thank you for this because God is a black woman. It's like when you started doing that, somebody came with a solution because the conversation me and the brother was having, it wasn't really coming. I don't know if it was gonna come to a peaceful resolve. And so as soon as you started smudging, you know what I'm saying, it brought the spirit of a soul who came with a resolution. That I don't know if it would have I don't know if Mother Color, if she didn't start smudging, I don't know if this person would have came with a resolution to our situation. I don't know, right? Because it wasn't going in that direction, right? So thank you for that. And so I'm not really into. I'm not gonna say I'm not into it. I don't know about all the different crystals and shit. But what you talk about, I believe it. When you talk about this, look, I've seen it work. I've seen it work. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it work. Because it was a lot going on. It was a lot going wrong. You know what I'm saying? And she came through, boom, 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 boom. That's like I know somebody had a solution to the problem that we was having, and all was well. So big shout out to you and Palo Santo.
Yo, I can't even take credit. I'm gonna take credit for being a human conductor. You know what I'm saying? Like letting spirit move through me, cause I grew up Pentecostal. You know what I'm saying? So spirit moved through me. I spelled the spirit while you was talking, cause spirit is fluid. You feel me? So I recognize it, and I listen to your lyrics, man. So you speaking about your father, how you did, and things of that nature. Like it's a lot that I resonate. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna chop it up. We gonna have to do some type of something. We gonna chop it up. I'm gonna hit you up professionally, and cause you are a professional. If you ever feel like you're not a professional, if you ever feeling down on yourself, brother, you are a professional. You know what I'm saying? And it's not easy doing what you're doing. I respect you, and I look forward to more and more greater work from you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we out here. You know what I'm saying? I've created a portal. Mother's Kitchen is a portal, so it's a lot of good stuff I got to share with you, on the tip of business and black business. You know what I'm saying? And opportunities, for our people and for us. So I thank you for coming on tonight. I ain't even gonna say nothing else. This is I feel full. Like I just got out of a good service, dog. And you know what I'm saying? If I go to the church right now, I feel like I might get struck by lightning. But, my nigga, this was wonderful.
Mm. Nah, it's great. Like I'm a talker, and it's like you easy to talk to. So this is a conversation between, you know what I'm saying, friends and people who respect each other. And I'm glad other people was able to witness it, and hopefully they took something positive away from it. You know.
Absolutely. And I'm going to burn that Palo Santo wherever I go because I don't need that negative energy at my door. We
No,
on
indeed.
9. We are on cloud 9. We finna slide out. I hope you beautiful souls, weirdos, and southern folks have a good night. Y'all say good night to Marcel. I got a few more things to say to y'all. But Marcel, I appreciate you. We gonna connect. Tell wifey and the family I said hello. And we'll connect soon. You have a good night.
Absolutely. I'll be praying for you, boy.
Thank you so much.
Indeed. Peace.
Peace. Hey. I'm gonna take it slow, yeah. Yeah. How I feel. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to motherskitchen.com. Live from Mother's Kitchen, live stream. I want to go holler at my homies over there, Dizzy. I'm gonna go holler at Twitch and see what Dizzy is up to now. I'm so late and behind schedule, kind of, sort of. I've been streaming for an hour and 47 minutes. And also, it's been a vibe. How's everybody feeling tonight? Whoever's still here. Like a no. And if you want to know about this music right here from this episode, this record is called IO9 from my project 999s. Available everywhere for streaming. Yo, P on the sofa passed out, y'all. She gone. I ain't gonna show her though, cause if I show her, she might beat me up tomorrow. So yeah, Pote in the building though. 999s, baby. Y'all go follow Marcel. Yo. We're gonna play 6 zeros. This is for all my hip hop heads. A little boom bap with a psychedelic influence. Produced by 2 Live 1 Mind 7. If you a hip hop head, drop a comment. Here we go. Sorry. Kush like Africa.
Push like a motherfucking monkey. He is now one. He's the king of the jungle. While he rumble, he's humble. Looking for some soul food. Watching what the Pope do. But you ain't gotta worry about the lies that they told you. I'ma go get you right in the kitchen like a southern woman's supposed to. She's your queen, let her carry you. Love is love, let her cherish you. Good God, good guy, good God, good guy.
So if you guys can, if you guys would do me a favor, just I'm about to show you a little bit of the live stream over from Dizzy Arts. If you guys would slide over there, show some love, comment, check out what they're talking about. They're still live now. But I'm just gonna show the video here, and I'm gonna play music here. But if you want to tap all the way in, go ahead and tap in over there. But I'll do that for a few minutes. And if you want to connect, stay around.
He was hungry, but ain't nobody really care. They saw the boys, he rolled full of trouble. Some kids love shouldn't hurt unless it is real. Growing pain's a different thing, and that's okay. Just make sure you love your inner space. Make sure you love your inner space. Just make sure you love your inner space. Inner space. Keep it on cool. Trust your soul. Can't ambition roll through the door, trying to get through. Let love you.
Significantly.
Let love you. Let love you. Mama told me that Jesus would take it away, so I bought me a piece and that ain't make it okay. I found me some peace and now I'm controlling my space. I hit 06 times just to light up the way, like a prism and I'm writing on this frequency. Summer, 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 summer. Every cut and dilla hold my fist. How high? It don't matter as long as you feel it. Keep it on cool. I trust your soul. Can't ambition roll through the door, trying to like you. Let love you. How much for? He be rolling up that vagabond. Push like Africa. Push like a motherfucking monkey. He is now one. He's the king of the jungle. While he rumble, he's humble. Looking for some soul food. Watching what the Pope do. But she ain't got a word about the lies that they told you. Mama, go get you right in the kitchen like a Southern woman's supposed to. She's your queen, let her carry you. Love is love, let her cherish you. Good God, good guy, good God, good guy, you're a miracle. Just keep it on cool. I trust your soul. Kill inhibitions, rolling through the door, trying to get through. Mama carried rags, baby boy didn't have a dad, and neither did baby sis, and that's to have. She grew up looking for love in the deepest abyss, kissing the fist. Baby boy stayed fishing for chips, running from clips, not because he wanted, but mom, a single mom, and they had she went. What was Papa about? He was stuck all in the pen. Telephone in the stores again. He was hungry, but ain't nobody really care. They saw the boys, he rolled full of trouble. Some kids love shouldn't hurt unless it is real. Growing pain's a different thing, and that's okay. Just make sure you love your inner space. Make sure you love your inner space. Just make sure you love your inner space. Inner space. Keep it on cool. Trust your soul. Can't ambition roll through the door, trying to get through. Let love you. Let love you. Let love you. Mama told me that Jesus would take it away, so I bought me a piece and that ain't make it okay. I found me some peace and now I'm controlling my space. I hit 6 times just to light up the white. Like a prism and a writing on this frequency. Summer, 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 summer. Every cutting dealer hold my fist. How high, how high? It don't matter as long as you feel it. Keep it cool. I just do. Can't inhibition. Roll through the heart. China like night. How much for? Spoon feeding and mental. I can take it slow, yeah. Riding in a Pinto. It don't matter where we go, yeah. And how I feel when we kick it, it feels so real. It feels so real. It feels so real. I'm on 9. I'm on high. I'm on 9. I'm on 9. I'm on high. I'm on 9. I'm on 9. I'm on high. I'm on 9. Yeah, I'm feeling you. Like a new pair of shoes. Yeah. Yeah, ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. We can leave them off in the room. The living room. Let's go to ball. Go straight to the moon. Gravity. I'm on 9. I'm on high. I'm on 9. I'm on 9. I'm on high. I'm on 9. I'm on 9. I'm on high.
Get that right, make sure the baby God tucked in tight and while the microphone on. I whip that mic, now you on to the mix that fit you right. Now you on to the mix that feels so right. 27. So you know she took her time, but never mind, I'm on the grind, or trying to understand why I'm on the ground. But the hole had to come up in winter time. So cold, ain't with no bling, but your mind froze. You talk more shit, but your eye closed. Off balance like you're missing your pinky toe. I come to bring the healing, you can call the antidote. I had the dome, baby, boy, don't you have the dome?
Yo, we live from Mother's Kitchen. Yo. It's 11:11. I want to show y'all some music out the archive, cause I can do that, right? Before I do that, we gotta pay these bills with the commercials, right? But we not gonna do commercials like they used to do commercials. We gonna do commercials like we do commercials, because this episode is brought to you by Mother's Kitchen. If you go to the website here, you will find all types of amazing things, even secret portals. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. I messed up. Oh, there we are. We're back. The gas has been had. You know what I mean? We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to take you guys into the collections real quick. These are all pieces designed by your girl herself. You know what I mean? Hand burn wood. This is my Palo Santo. You know, y'all go here. Y'all go buy y'all some Palo Santo. You feel me? Everything you see is something that's a part of me. Nappy Happy. We got mugs. We got cups. We got hoodies. You feel me? Support. I might have put my face too far into the microphone. That's what she said, but it's okay. I sold those already. I sold those yesterday at a show. This is my merchandise, y'all. This is stuff that I've designed. This is the portal. I take my time while my kids, I'm in my house with my kids, chilling, you know, talking to my friends who are business associates and things of that nature, and designing these things. Cooking, teaching, designing these things. Yeah. This is the portal. This is my portal. motherskitchen.com. You know, if you're an artist, I got beats. So I got beats. You see the videos here. I created those. But this is a playlist that you can actually go. Some of them have beats and hooks already attached to them for ideas. If you're interested in some, these are other things I've produced. If you're interested in something exclusive, you can hit me up. I have a contact form at the bottom of the page right here. Holla at your girl. You know what I mean? Got instrumentals on YouTube, but I don't do tight beats. So, and nothing against tight beats, but this is how I present my art. It's me making granola backwards. I filmed it. I made the granola at the same time. And I made the beat myself. And I edited the video as well. So, this is when Marcel says Black woman is God. I'll own my cocky in the areas that I should. Because I did that shit. But anywho, y'all gotta go look that up yourselves and run that up for me. Because, you know, this is hard work. I love doing it. I also got one of me making biscuits and a moo. That's fine. Hold on. Let me make it bigger. Yeah. Of course, Shim, I had to take my vitamins and stuff, y'all. That lion's mane helped with my memory. It's lit. Homemade biscuits. Homemade biscuits, homemade biscuits, homemade biscuits. Homemade biscuits, homemade biscuits, homemade biscuits. Homemade biscuits, homemade biscuits, homemade biscuits. Yeah. 11. Shouts out to the Dizzy Arts. Y'all go follow them if you have YouTube or Twitch. Go follow those guys. They're very supportive of my art and my brand. They're very creative and amazing. Collective of people over there. Y'all like homemade buttermilk biscuits? Yeah. Oh, they said Marcel is definitely his fave. Definitely your fave from the show. Okay. These biscuits, y'all like this? It's like hip hop ASMR, y'all. They gotta run these up. I made everything from beginning to end. Thank y'all for staying with us, vibing out. Did I take it that far? Butter them biscuits down. Eat beats. Use production. Mother's Kitchen. Holla at your girl. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a little placement on a little project or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Listen, don't be trying to get too much though, cause I ain't got a lot of time. You know, I'll get you something nice. You know what I'm saying, for a decent price, cause you know the price gotta come. I've been doing it for a while. I've been making beats since tape, y'all, since I was 8. I guess this is bars, and it's getting kind of late. I've been doing this a little while, longer than expected. I wonder what they gon' try to make me be as they reference. I have a preference, but that's my business. I keep brewing things, hanging with homies with breweries while I'm whipping things in my kitchen. Huh. I appreciate y'all for vibing with me. I'm about to slide out, ride out. I never been to New York City as of yet, but maybe I have in my spirit. Anywho, I'm out. Acapella. Acapella. Hmm. I'm a little bit hard to follow. And she said my words made it hard to swallow. Thoughts never been hollow. Always have depth. Don't compare me to Johnny Depp. That ain't my business though, 'cause who knows? I've been doing this. Never been a brown nose. Alright, I'm finna get out. I love y'all. That was wonderful. some great therapy. Pray for me. I'm going to pray for you. Send me some positive energy. I'll send you some frequency that's positivity. We out.